Now, we get paid to read these books. We wrapping up July with Daymond John and the Power of Broke. It's giving me so much energy. It is amazing. All right, we in here. He's talking about Jay Abraham and turn your problems into solutions. I had never heard of Jay Abraham. I ain't never know who Jay Abraham from nothing. But now I read about him. I done looked him up on Instagram. I done followed him. I looked at a bunch of his posts and quotes and all this kind of stuff. And I like the energy that Jay Abraham is putting out in the universe. Teammate, that's why I love reading these books. You meet people, you hear about people, and stuff that you wouldn't ordinarily, get introduced to. Man, that's what makes life to me exciting. It's some new people out here we can meet, some new information, stuff we can learn, we can keep on growing. Ain't you bored? I mean, I'll be bored out of my mind talking about the same stuff forever. All right, listen to this. So now, Jay Abraham, I guess he started off somewhere with no money, like a lot of people. Then he ended up getting a job in sales, struggling. So listen to this. So he got a job. His first job was commission only. He said, this one company, they set me up, told me I was to sell for them, work on commission. Nothing was guaranteed. And when you only eat if you earn, when your kids only eat if you earn, you figure out very quickly what works and what doesn't, and what works better and what doesn't. And that was the beginning of my marketing education. Man, that's what I'm talking about. People that are in business for themselves has got to wake up and make something happen every day. My man Doc Rivers said, pressure is a privilege. We get to get out here and figure out what we need to do to grow. Everybody ain't cut out for that. Everybody ain't built for that life. They need a lot of people, they need a job. They need something, they need a guaranteed by the hour. They just get to wherever they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there, and get a check every 2 weeks, and so they can keep on surviving. But there's a few people out here like me that, man, I don't know what it was, but I was never a good employee. I was just never a good employee. Never. Ever. I ain't never had a job I liked. Never had a job that I thought was, I just did whatever I needed to do to comply. But man, I don't know what that is. I need to figure out if that's some type of pathology or something. Either way, I love being in business and getting out here and making something happen. That's essential, having a sense of adventure every day. So, same way with this guy. He said you got to have a sink or swim. So you wake up every day swimming. All right, now let's go on to the next thing. So he went on, he got that job, left that job, went doing sales commissions, blah, blah, blah. Then he went on and he started having these ideas about how he could have a business selling 8-track tapes, which, now you know this, he ain't no young guy either. And this was back in the 70s. So listen to this. Meanwhile, Jay found a Midwest distributor of 8-track tapes that didn't have penetration in Indiana. This is hard to imagine. This brother going way back, talking about 8-track tapes in the 70s in Indiana. Ooh, he got a good memory too. So he took these agreements to the distributor and arranged for them to send him $200,000 worth of tapes at no upfront cost. This was the part of the equation where the answer to his problem was the solution to someone else's. You gonna miss it. Listen, did you hear that? He said this is the part of the equation where the answer to his problems was the solution to someone else's, because this distributor needed to open up this end of the market. So right away, Jay was looking at a win-win-win scenario. There was something in it for the convenience store, something in it for the distributor, and with any luck, something in it for Jay. My man Zig Ziglar said 50 years ago, if you help enough people get what they want, that's how you get what you want. Ooh, y'all missing it. If you help enough people get what they want, then that's how you get what you want. You just got to find the people that want something. Find the people that have a need that you can fill. And it ain't even that daggum hard. Ooh, I love that. He said, my solution, where the answer to my problem or my solution was the solution to somebody else's problem. he wanted to distribute the steak in this area. This company wanted their steaks distributed. I distribute them for you. Send them to me. I get the deal worked out and we'll both get paid. Hey, you talking my language with that, brother. Just like in our business, the goal is to build a team, have an organization. Thank God I have a successful mentor that taught me the business. I ain't never felt bad about or considered counting how much money he made from what I did. Like, he deserved his overrides. He earned his overrides because he was teaching me the business. Without him, I wouldn't know nothing. I'd be at zero. Do you know how some people screw that up? Like, I don't even understand people be making that so hard. Like, I want to be coached by someone that's successful. And I know that doesn't come for free. In fact, one of my favorite quotes from Andrew Carnegie said, I don't take free advice. I don't take free advice. I find people that are experts, I pay them. And then they get the advice that I get. Find somebody that's winning, copy them. It ain't that hard. All right, last point, and I'm going to let y'all go. So now he going on, and guy been married 2 or 3 times, I think it's 3. And he goes on, talks about how his life has been up and down. So obviously they're talking about what happened in the 70s. And now it's in 2016 when this book was written. So listen to this. He says, each time I was wiped out, I guess he's talking about how his divorce is right now, and business up and down. He said, it's like I had to start all over again. After a couple times, I started going to a therapist to figure out the meaning of life. I ran through a couple therapists too. I finally found one who gave me an answer that's redefined my life. And here it is. Listen to this. Most people think that when they acquire wealth, success, getting the biggest house, starting the fastest growing company, marrying the prettiest wife, making the Forbes list, whatever, they think that's going to transform them. Listen to this. They think the heavens are going to open, the angels are going to sing, and euphoria is going to happen. And all their worries just going to disappear. But teammates, let me listen to this, family. But that's not how it goes. It actually, when you win, he said, it's anticlimactic. All of that, it don't change anything. The meaning of life is the process. The meaning of life is in the conversations like we're having right now. The call I'm having right now. The meeting I'm having with our RVPs and future leaders right now. And you can have the same conversation, waiter, janitor, executive at a company. It's all in the process. And in my case, in my commitment to add value every time, anytime I interact with anybody. I love that, man. Let's go, man. We ain't like hoping and praying and by all this great stuff is going to happen when we get to heaven. What are you talking about? We in heaven right now. We is living our life to the fullest today. We going to move these numbers. We going to have some fun time, laugh, and have a great time, help some people, help people grow their business and grow our business today. Today counts. The process of what we're going through today is what life's about. So teammates, in summary, the 3 points from this chapter are about J. Abraham. Number 1, pressure is a privilege. We're in business. When you in business and you on commission, you got to wake up and make it happen. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That is the sizzle for people like me. I love that. Let's get it. Ain't nobody waiting for no daggone paycheck in 2 weeks from somebody. Are you serious? Go on somewhere with that. We want to build something that's going to pay us forever. That's what we want. All right, listen to this. And point 2, helping our people get what they want, that's how you get what you want. Love that energy too, because there's plenty of people out here that needing something and wanting something. And the last point was the meaning of life is in the process. Teammates, what we doing every day is what it's about. It ain't when we get there, when we get the organization that we want, it's gonna be, like he's saying, anticlimactic. It's just let's enjoy the day. Enjoy the process. Hope that helps you. Love you guys. We'll run this play again tomorrow.